am Brother 6410. This is the Culture Cast. You have just tapped in. You have just locked in with the boy himself. The interview today is B.I. Loko, straight out of Baltimore. When I say I really fuck with your story, I really fuck with your story. I fuck with the type of nigga he is, um, what he had to do to get back on the rap scene in general. This is definitely going to be one of those. Man, today has been a motherfucking day. Um, you be having so many things to do and so much shit going on. You wonder how you get it done, but you
Bro,
get it done. What's good, my G?
hello, I'm coming, bro. Give me 1 second, yo. Technical difficulties.
Ah, that's why you gotta have a floor for the technical difficulties. You gotta be
Bro, it
prepared.
is, baby.
What's good with you?
Yeah,
What's
I
good
dropped my
with you?
blunt, yo. My bad. My apologies.
It's Gucci, y'all. I was just saying, like nigga, it's always gonna be some technical difficulties. There's always gonna be something that happened like right before you get started that just be like, God damn, why the fuck did that
It be the
happen?
devil, yo.
Like, I, and when you really sit back and look, it's like you'll be a fool to actually let that shit really fuck you over and not let you do what you was about to do. You
The
feel me?
show gotta keep going, man.
You gotta just get through that shit. You gotta have the resilience. Like you're supposed to be in the studio. We had the shit set up. Last minute, the nigga flake on you. Is like,
Yeah.
now we gotta do it in the car, but we gonna get it done.
We gonna get it done,
We gonna
bro.
get it done. So without further ado, I'll let you introduce yourself. Um, who are
All
you?
right. Well, for y'all who don't know, man, my name is B.I. Loko. That's B.I.Loko, man. Baltimore City artist. Just trying, do something different out here, man. I definitely respect the new wave of the game, but I'm a big fan of the way the game was at first, so I'm trying to bring some of that back, man.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely. That's what we need to hear. The raw shit, the shit that you know, like a no hook, like just
Yeah,
going straight bar for bar, going and giving the raw shit. You might be in your house in the bathroom, nigga, like just that raw shit that you don't give a fuck. You're not worried about what a nigga thinking about you. You just
yeah.
giving talent. You feel me? You just doing it for the art. That's what it's
That's the
about.
beauty of that shit, man. Some people are down credit an artist quick and say, "Oh, I don't fuck with him. He can't make songs." All right, maybe that nigga can't make a good hook, but you got niggas like Papoose who nice as shit, and I ain't
Hmm.
never heard Papoose on the radio.
Right, right,
Never.
right, right. So it's always a lane for you, yeah. It's always a lane. You don't have to try to fit into somebody's else's lane or this radio shit or try to make it there. You don't have to do all that. You can just make your own lane. Niggas is gonna
Oh
fuck with
yeah,
you for being you. You feel me? Like a nigga will fuck with you off the rip just cause you. Like that's it. Like you might be weird, you might act funny, you may be having your own little fetishes, whatever you got to you feel me. But
yeah.
a nigga fuck with you just cause they know like when they come to you gonna give them the same shit every time. You gonna give them that same energy that's what they do. You feel me? That's what they give. So um for you, how long have you been at the rap shit? How long have you been in
Um,
it?
I'm gonna say, yo, it's 2021. I've been rapping for probably like 10 years, bro, and that's putting music out and all that, like not playing with it. But now it's kind of better because I got the knowledge. Like it was one thing to be able to rap, but I ain't had the knowledge. But now having the knowledge on how to make songs, you see what I'm saying? How to conduct yourself as far as your brand, how to uplift other people around you too, bro. So it's been a while, but I'm gonna say taking it seriously probably like the last 2 years for real.
Okay. Okay. And how was that last 2 years? What has that last 2 years been looking like for you? What was it like getting back into it? From having that old wave and and being on, you know, being able to be in certain places, doing certain shit, and then not doing it, and then coming back. How was that for you?
I mean, now it's beautiful because, like, for one, it's easier. So you kind of luck up now because now you ain't got to worry about making so many copies of CDs and shit and getting covers
Hmm.
and all that. You can kind of do that virtually, you know. So I ain't gonna lie, that's the most beautiful part. Though I ain't too old, but I be telling the young rappers now, like, bro, you used to have to get them CDs made. Like, you had to hand
Hmm.
that shit out hand to hand. We ain't had no Instagram.
You had
YouTube
to work
wasn't
for
even
your shit.
popping. Yeah, you feel me? You really had to. So, you know, it's beautiful now to be able to and to still try to be relevant. You feel me? It's beautiful to see some people who did know me from rapping younger or whatever still be looking forward to music and shit.
Most definitely, most definitely. We had to MySpace it. We had to do certain
Man,
shit that
what?
they just don't understand. You
You
feel
had
me?
to
Like,
literally rap. You had to come out. You had to show up and rap. Like now,
right.
you feel me, yo? It's so watered down, yo. You can fucking just say some shit and it
Now,
sound
now,
good.
nigga, now, nigga, you can literally have your phone out. You can have your phone out now and rap off of it, and niggas will
You couldn't
respect
do
that.
that, yeah.
You couldn't do no shit like
You know,
that back
shit like
then,
that.
nigga. Nigga fucking frog you for that, boy. You'll
But
get roasted for having a piece of paper
hell
and some
yeah,
actual raps at the event at the nigga. Please, that was
hell
dead.
yeah,
Now that shit is the normal. Niggas will have their phone out rapping off that bitch like it's nothing. You feel me?
hell
But
yeah.
the new school, I mean, you gotta respect. You don't gotta fuck with it, but you gotta definitely
I
respect
respect it.
everybody's success. You feel
Hell
me? Like
yeah.
it is what it is. Like that is what it is. What inspired you to even start rapping, or like where do you get the inspiration from the shit?
Um, at first, yo, it was I ain't gonna lie, I grew up around like a lot of older niggas and shit. So, and I was like a mama's boy, half like my whole life as a kid. But it was just like hearing like the Tupacs and shit, or like the Jada Kisses, and like seeing them be able to express that energy and still be them on the side. Like you might got Tupac who will rap and be like, "Fuck y'all, I'ma kill y'all." But then you see him in like Poetic Justice or something like that, and you get to see him as a person. Or even this interview, so to be able to have that different outlet, to be able to, you know, exert that energy and shit for real, in certain ways that a lot of people can understand who might not understand by you just talking. That's the main thing that made me want to rap, bro. The main
Right,
thing
most
for real.
definitely. Most definitely. I definitely feel that 100, my nigga. Like we are not never one person. You feel me? Like we
Yeah,
put on different masks. You can call it costume masks, but you can call it whatever you want. But at the end of the day, you got to be different people in different places. You
yeah,
don't walk into the courtroom the same way you walk into your job. You just
hell
don't do
no.
the same. You feel me? So I dare nigga talk about a nigga that's going out and chasing his dream, and you geeking off of, oh, this nigga different. This nigga
Hmm.
nigga, yeah, right. Nigga, he gotta be different. Like he can't be the
Fuck
same
yeah, that's
nigga
the
he
point.
was. He can't be the same. Don't be mad at him because he different. Just respect that he
Mm.
doing something, yeah. Just respect that he doing something, my nigga. Like, so tell us about these last 2 years and what that means to you. Like, what's your journey been like?
I mean, the journey been rough, yo. Like to be honest, bro, I really was done with music probably like a year ago because I couldn't feel like I could relate, yo. Like I said, niggas back then made me want to rap. The music nowadays don't make me want to rap. It make me want to party and fuck a nigga bitch or sell drugs. You get what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it was just trying to figure out a way to like be myself, but still be able to drop bars and shit the same way. Like at first, I would just rap. I ain't give a fuck what I was saying. But now, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't selling coke and shit. You feel me? A nigga ain't robbing niggas and shit no more. So
Right, right.
you feel it's hard to try to stay in tune with today's music, keeping it real. But that was the whole challenge, like figuring out a way to relate to niggas, but still be myself. So once I was able to do that, everything came together. Like, look, now is your time to go ahead and chase that shit, man.
Bruh, bruh. I swear to God, that's the funniest shit. Like, that's the whole kill. Like, what you gotta do, what your personal story is for you yourself to get over that, just the stage fright or the nervousness or whatever have you. It's like nobody knows, nobody's in your head, nobody can feel that shit. So
Hell yeah.
it's like, nigga, you may be going through a whole bunch of crazy shit in your mind just to spit these bars for somebody. You feel me?
Hell
But at
yeah,
the end of the
man.
day, you managed to do it. So going off of that energy and picking that up and keeping up with that, you feel me? That's what gets you to the next level. You feel me? That's what actually
Yeah,
propels you because you realize after enough of those times that shit, I was nervous for nothing. You feel me? I was geeking for
yeah,
nothing. Like that whole time, niggas was fucking with that shit. Niggas was rocking with me.
yeah.
So once you knock that shit off, then you can actually be somebody. But you gotta really have that show for the advice, for the niggas that's telling you the wrong shit about you, that they don't like this, they don't like that. You gotta have that show to be able to be like, all right, that is
Hell
what it is, but
yeah,
I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna be who I am to the core and take their shit and and just apply it where I needed to apply. You feel me?
hell
So
yeah.
so how did you link up with Move Solo? Like how did that whole story come about? Like
Man, my man A Boogie. So I linked up with A Boogie. That's what I call him, A Boogie, yo. But Movesolo, whatever. I met up with bro in school, man. We was roommates and shit for probably like a year. And, we talked about the music for a while. We just could never really get it off the ground, especially with it being a little distance between us. But now, we found a way to lock in. Top Familiar ENT. Make sure y'all looking out for that, man. We definitely try, let niggas hear a new sound, yo. Like I said, I don't want nobody to think I'm hating on the sound now, but I just want people to know it's different shit you can do. Now everybody that come out, they do auto tune. Or if they not doing auto tune, is they trying to sound like somebody else. Like, nah, just be you, yo. That's gonna pull us to you for real. So Move Solo for I definitely feel like bro give me boss vibes, man. He make me want to boss up and shit. So we definitely got big plans coming soon. So um hopefully we can get that to y'all ASAP, man. I feel like that shit can be fire.
yeah, most definitely, most definitely. So where did you say y'all met? How did y'all?
We
Where
met
you?
in we met in school, yo. We went to a job corps and shit together. So we was roommates in that bitch for like a year. Um,
Mm.
and ever since then, yo, we been locked in. And that was like 2012. You feel me?
Was
So
y'all was
probably
y'all
the only
spitting
thing I,
back then?
huh?
Was y'all spitting together back then?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, yo. When I got out there for real, I was on some whole other shit, bro. I wasn't taking advantage of it the way I am now. I can still rap, but I ain't really find out bro was, like that until probably like a few years after for real. He reached out to me on the music tip. So we ain't got no music yet, but it's definitely coming.
Yeah, most definitely. I need that. I need that.
Yeah, bro.
Because that's the whole plan. Like after I graduate from doing the interviews on the live, real soon
Mm,
I'm about to have an establishment to where
mm,
they can come and actually have the interview with me
mm.
in person.
Yeah, that's gonna
And
be fire.
when I do that, I'm gonna make sure that I throw like a little venue, a little party for all the
Mm,
niggas that I did an interview with and other people. You feel me? That wanna come fuck with it. But more so, I'm doing it for to have all of our minds together. You feel me? In one place, like
mm.
and make that like a regular thing. You feel me? To
Hell
where
yeah.
we actually have like a plan that we move in. It don't have to be. I know how niggas is. Like, so I'm not about to get my hopes up all crazy. You feel me? But
Mm.
more so, just we don't have to all have a plan together, but just having our plans and knowing that all right, Move Solo, X Men, they on their shit. They definitely gonna carry out their shit. So
Hell yeah.
I definitely gotta keep up with my shit. I definitely gotta come up with my video. I definitely gotta make sure I'm sharp. And that's good competition, you feel me? That's what we need. As many niggas as we have in this shit, there's no reason for us not to be linking. You feel me? Like
Hell yeah, yo.
when y'all did that vlog, that was love. Like that's what niggas need to see. Niggas need to see what you doing in your spare time. They want to know who you are. They want to really know who the fuck Bi Loco is.
Yeah,
Not just
shit.
the rapper. Um,
Hell yeah, definitely. That's
so
the one thing I think we missed back then. Even though I think that the hip hop was better, we ain't really get to dig into their life too much. You feel me? So now, while people get to dig in ours, I definitely think that yeah, we should let them see it, man. Especially like you said with the connecting, like how you'll watch a video and you might have P Diddy talking about how he knew somebody back in the day that's famous. You ain't even know he knew him. That's how it should be with us. You feel me? When I get
right,
on,
exactly,
I should be
exactly,
able to be like, man, bro, Ben did an interview. Whereas though people like, okay, they connected. Oh, he know Move
right.
Solo too, or this, and that. So we all going got to stay together, man. That's the
That's the picture I
shit,
see.
yo.
That's the picture
Yeah.
I see. I see it that clearly. Because
Oh yeah.
when I put two and two together, that I mean anybody can do what I'm doing. I just be the one had to be the one that happened to do it. But
Oh yeah.
nigga, as many people as we know, period. When you bring all of those people together, the numbers is ridiculous. It's too
It's
many
crazy,
niggas
yo.
that's putting on that's making sure they staying in the game. You feel me? Making sure they coming with that shit. So
Yeah.
nigga, it's only a matter of time. And I'm not even gonna say it's a matter of time. I feel like it's already here, to be honest.
I
I
do
just
too,
feel
bro. I
like
feel like
I
we
just feel like
already in the storm, yo.
it's the love that you receive.
Yeah.
That's all that it boils down to. So with the rapping shit, do you be writing your shit down? Do you be just just doing it over the beat? Is it one take? Like how's that process for you?
Well, now it's a little more like step by step. Like I used to try to like write a song and try to get all of it done at the same time. Then I go try to record it and shit an hour later. So now it's a little more methodical, you feel me? I might play the beat, and once I got the beat tone in my head, I can write the raps no matter where I'm at. So I get the beat, I try to focus on my topic. But to be honest, sometimes y'all don't focus on my topic. Sometimes I just be trying to get people to hear what the fuck I got to say, and at the end of the day, it's gonna come together. That's just to be honest, because some niggas are sitting lie and be like, "Yo, I stay on nah." I'm not one of them. I stay on topic, but I'm one of them rappers where as though if this and that go together, then I'm gonna give it to you. Whereas though the line gonna fuck you up so much, you're not even gonna worry about what the topic was. But
Right.
um, but yeah, I'm also of a writer. I can do freestyles and shit like that for real. But I always feel like whatever is your best work, you put that shit forward. And when it comes to the pen and pad, I got it for real.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I can't knock it either way because I'm not about to sit up here and lie. I mean, I feel like every nigga's tried to rap it, whether you put it out or not. You
Yeah,
feel me? Like, nigga, I know
yeah,
what it take to make a song. That shit is definitely not. It's not easy. You feel me? Like,
mm-hmm.
you definitely gotta. I mean, you can. It's easy to make a song. Don't get me wrong, but for it to actually sound good, for it to be a banger, that shit is not
Yeah.
easy. So.
Hell no.
So all the niggas that put shit out that never really put it out. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me?
Yeah, but it's so many songs, on that piff and all that shit, bro. But it's like sometimes it be the recording. Like you can write a song and that bitch might be a banger on paper, but you feel me?
Hmm.
You go to record that shit and it ain't coming out a certain way. That shit gonna
My
fail.
nigga.
So yeah, that shit. And you be like, what the fuck?
You wrote that shit. You wrote that shit. You thought that shit sounded hard as a
Man,
motherfucker,
what?
boy. You thought you was that nigga. And then you put
Yo,
it,
that's the
and
for
then you
me, bro. I
recorded.
ain't gonna lie. That's the hardest part for me, yo. When I write a song and I go record it and it don't sound how I want it, that shit
Mhm.
fuck my whole energy up. Like that shit going in the trash.
Right, right.
You be mad as shit.
On to the next shit.
Oh yeah.
On to the next shit. Yeah, that's crazy. So I fucked with the strangers and I fucked with the Sorry I Lied joint. I really, it was funny because when I was watching the vlog, I was like, yo, who was that? Who was that? I mean, Movesolo told me about you or whatever, but I still didn't know who you was and shit. So I was just wondering who you was and shit. So when you hit me and we talked and then I listened to the music, I was like, oh, all right, yo, all right, for real. So when I when I put it all together, I'm like, yo, y'all got like a good setup. I'm like, y'all
Yeah.
really got something to work off of. And y'all already got like a buzz. Whether one of y'all has a buzz or the other one
Yeah.
is
One of
like,
us make it, we all make it, man.
yo, and if y'all stick together with that and really y'all don't gotta be a group, like you said, what's the little thing where you was telling me about earlier where you can be your own independent label?
Oh
Um,
yeah, like United Masters, and they
yeah,
got like
United Masters.
DistroKid and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like I really like those things. You feel me? Like I
Yeah,
feel like
bro.
that's for us. You feel me? Like whoever invented that, shout out to them because
Oh, they the goat
nigga,
for that, bro.
yeah, that's the move. And niggas gotta know like niggas want that raw shit. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
they really want the raw. I need to start hearing skits in the mixtapes and the albums.
absolutely,
You know
man.
I'm trying to hear some
Absolutely.
skits. Like them skits be
Absolutely.
the shit that that really make the album complete and make the mixtape complete. It brings the character to the whole vibe. You feel me? Like,
Steve Stout, yeah, shout out to Steve Stout. He did do the United
okay,
Nations shit. I ain't gonna
yeah,
cut you off.
he's definitely been the GOAT for a little minute.
Hell
So
yeah.
who has been somebody that's been fucking with you since day one, like that's been with you through the shit, that's like, you know, been giving you some good encouragement, um, never really, you know, downing you, always been like a fan for you no matter what.
Two people, man. First, my cousin Lil Crow, man. We actually started rapping with Lil Crow, and he got a big ass buzz going on right now.
Okay.
Cuz always been there for me, even when I was checking out of the music and shit. He was like, "Yo, just take your time. You're gonna bounce back," and the nigga bounced back and shit. And not even just cause we family, you know. We I tell people like, yo, it's you can look out for somebody because they your man or your family or whatever, but a lot of people really just fans of the music. So to have somebody genuinely a fan of music, you know, critique your shit for us, dope. And, another person, yo, my cousin Eric, yo, he go by the name of Mastermind. He in Kansas right now, but when I tell you, yo, anything I drop, bro, he supporting my shit. Yo, taking pictures, he sharing my shit, he giving me feedback, and that's probably something a lot of us lack, yo, like the honesty. Like if somebody make a song and it's bullshit, tell them it's bullshit. You see what I'm
Right,
saying? Especially
right,
if you know that man gonna spend his time on a video, on promoting it, and you the closest nigga to him, but you ain't gonna tell him it's trash. You gonna tell him it's hot. Now, when all
right,
these people telling him it's trash, and now he hanging himself with a rope, you like, what the fuck?
right.
So,
I mean, that was the best thing you ever said. Like, you definitely sharpened what I'm about to say. Like, as much as I talk about giving love and we got to support each other, we definitely got to still be honest with each other. We got to
yeah,
be able to tell a nigga that, yo, I was really fucking with it, but you know, I feel like you could have did X, Y, and Z.
yeah,
But more so, showing that love first is important, because you don't want a nigga to always feel like every time you come to him is all you doing is trying to critique him
down and yeah,
and
yeah,
down on him. So, you know, you got to be able to give that shit equally. And the person receiving it, like I said earlier, you got to have that show. You got to know that
yeah.
that shit not personal. They just trying to give you some shit so you can be better. And that's simple.
Yeah.
You feel me? But you got
That
to be able to
humility, yo.
get
Niggas don't got the humility, man. Niggas just think they fucking perfect. If anything, that's the best thing that can happen to me, yo. For so long, yo, like I said, like I go to studios with niggas, and the first thing I'm thinking, this ain't a bad thing, but the first thing I'm thinking is I'm gonna slaughter everybody in here, right? And it took for me to go around some niggas that I was like, what the fuck? Like these niggas made me not even want to fucking rap. I forgot where I was at, yo, but the niggas was that nice, yo. I didn't even
right,
want to rap.
right,
And that
right,
right there showed me like, yo, you ain't gotta be, you know, the best nigga in the world. Just, you know, put your best foot forward for real, and the rest gonna handle itself and shit. So,
most
hell
definitely,
yeah, man.
most definitely. So on that note, what is some shit that's been what's the hardest thing been for you through this shit? Like, keep it a buck. What's the hardest?
With the
What's been the
music,
hardest thing you dealt with?
what far as right now, are you saying
With, yeah,
period?
within these couple years, you just getting back on and doing it. Like, what's a situation that was just like too, you know, like too much for you?
One thing, yo, life. Like for a minute, yo, fucking with like so many different drugs and shit, or like not drugs, but you know the lean, the pills, shit like that. For a minute, it was that, yo, because in one breath you can sit and say, okay, I'm trying to rap, I'm trying to do this music, but in another breath, you so fucked up you can't even stand up straight, or not even that. You might got so many mental things going on for real that you can't even process life right. But you got
Hmm.
so many people on the outside who might not know Byron. They just know B.I. Loco. They don't give a fuck about what you're going through. Drop some music. You feel me?
Right,
Or life, your baby mothers, your family, your job. They don't give a fuck about B.I. Loco. Nigga, do some work. So,
right,
so
right,
the
right,
hardest thing
right.
is just trying to fucking balance everything, yo, and stay true to myself. Like one little thing for real I always had a problem with was, like I said, not sounding like somebody I'm listening to, because I can hear a Lil Wayne song, and when I write my song after that, I'm writing it as if Lil Wayne writing it. You see what I'm saying? And real shit, bro, I would be sounding like Wayne in my head and shit, and then I ain't no Lil Wayne type nigga. I ain't got that energy, so my
Right.
delivery don't come out like that, and it would really have a nigga depressed, yo. Like the hardest shit was owning that humility, yo. being able to like stay true to myself and just balance it out for real. When I'm bi loco, I'm bi loco, but when I'm Byron and shit, and just
Yeah,
accepting that shit for real.
I like that. I like that.
Hell yeah,
'Cause that's 100. Like
yeah,
everything
that
you
shit
said, I
hard,
was in
bro.
total agreement. So nigga, like I know how it is, nigga. When you going through it and you really putting your all into this shit, and it's like your baby mother or your family, nobody supporting you. You
Hell
feel
yeah,
like shit is like what the fuck? Like
that
I'm
shit
putting
fuck
in
you
all
up,
this
man.
work. Y'all still want me to bust my ass. You still want me to do everything for you, and I'm not getting shit out the deal. And
Hell
you see
yeah,
me going hard, like you see me putting in this extra work. I'm working a job, I'm doing extra shit, and you still don't support. So my nigga, with
yeah.
all that
That shit
being
hurt a
said,
motherfucker's soul. So when it's your passion, yo, whether it was music, anything, the podcast, the interview shit you got going on, yo, it's hard to fucking try, you know, take somebody from their passion. You see what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
yeah, most
Yeah,
definitely. But and that's how you know you a real one if you can get through it and keep on doing it. That's how I feel. I look
yeah,
back at it and say like it had to be me. You feel me?
yeah.
Like, what do you think these Martin Luther Kings and these Malcolm X's like now you like we understood that shit back then, but now when you start doing something on your own, you really start seeing like what what somebody had to maybe deal with, why it was so hard for them, why all these stories sound so crazy, why it sound like this nigga was tripping on this occasion. Well,
Right.
maybe he was going through some shit. You feel me? Like you don't never know what a person going through. So that's the point of the podcast. Like I wanted to send them flowers to niggas that people not even paying attention to. Not just the niggas that's it's not just about the niggas that's doing it big. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? It's also about the nigga that just got off the ground that he need that support too. He need
Hell
that
yeah.
acknowledgement too. He need to know that he on to something. You feel me? Like that's the love and support I got. So when you give that back, you really start seeing that it's more. It's not just about you. You feel me? It's a bigger
Uh-huh.
purpose in it, and if you can capture that, just that small part, that it's not just about you, then that's how you can really get through to let yourself and give yourself the permission to go ahead and do what the fuck you need to do. Like
Hell yeah.
you definitely gotta go hard at this shit. Like you gotta know that niggas is posting every day. I mean, you don't have to compete with niggas, but you definitely want to be current. You definitely
Yeah.
want to be. You definitely want to be.
Effective.
yes, yes, most definitely, most definitely.
Hell
So,
yeah.
what do you have? What do you have planned? What do you have coming up? Um,
So, um, the first thing coming up I got for everybody gonna be the strangest video. It been supposed to been released, but I had some little minor setbacks with that. But that's the first thing I got coming up. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a video for Sorry I Lied. So I'm gonna give people that, and then I'm gonna just start pushing singles, bro. I wanted to get that project out because it's a lot of songs people ain't hear, but after these two videos, I'm just pushing singles. I ain't trying one hit wonder it, but a lot of times as an artist, yo, we love this shit so much. We'll go make 8, 9, 10 songs, maybe promote one, and then that's it. When really, you can come out
you're
with a
supposed to
nice
do
song.
all of them. You're
Yeah,
supposed to
yo,
do all of them.
supposed to do all of them, but we a lot of time I can say I'm guilty that I never do the shit. So it's like now, I want to just slow down a little bit and put a song out, give somebody good quality music that I can keep promoting. And if that's not the one that's gonna pop, then I'm gonna drop another song, promote, drop another song to where as though eventually all that shit gonna come together to an album. I also coming up, I'm trying to do a compilation, like a top familiar compilation, yo. Songs together for real. Me and Movesolo, the other artists and shit that's down with the team for real. I always been a big fan of like a lot of people doing music together, yo. The good music shit Kanye got, or like the Hot
Yeah, me
Boys
too.
wave they
Me too.
had.
Me
That
too. I
shit
love that.
always
I
DJ
love that
Khaled.
shit.
I get Khaled the flowers, yo. The shit Khaled, you know. I feel like Khaled kind of brought it back, yo. When we taking over came out, it was like, yeah, okay, it's cool for niggas to be, friends now.
Right,
Like it's
right,
cool for
right,
us to
right,
make
right,
music
right.
together. So
Most definitely.
that's
And
definitely
that's
in
a
the future,
wave.
man.
That's a wave. And I'm definitely all about bringing that wave about. Like,
Hell
I
yeah,
need
bro.
niggas to know that nigga, the more of us that's in this building, that's doing the same thing or doing something similar to where you may be the cameraman, I may be the production manager.
Yeah,
Nigga, that's how it's supposed to be. And when
yeah.
you get all them niggas in one place,
It's dangerous, bro.
man, I'm telling
Fucking
you, this
dangerous.
is not a joke. Um, you gotta believe that it's niggas out here that already want to see you win by yourself. So
Yeah,
when you come together and get all of that noise in one building, man, like I'm all
yeah,
about like that DJ Khaled shit. Like that nigga had a vision. It wasn't just
yeah,
that he was bringing people together. He also knew that Lil Wayne and Rick Ross is gonna sound good on a song together. You
yeah.
feel me? So once you can make that visual in your head and you can start putting niggas together and connecting those dots, it's like y'all don't even have to do the work. It's all you gotta do is accept the phone call and say you about to meet up right here at this spot with y'all. Um,
Oh,
and that's
motherfucking
how
yeah.
simple it is.
Hey, bro, if
That's
we was in
how simple
person,
it
yo, I would offer you a shot of the Remy, yo. So I'm gonna have to do it virtually. You feel me?
is. Yeah, I
I
don't
just
even
pulled
drink.
you a shot,
I
yo.
don't even drink, yeah.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
shit.
drink. You can drink something for me though.
I got you, bro.
You can definitely drink something for me. I stopped when I was 21. I
Yeah,
definitely like dibbed and dabbed a little bit after that, but
right.
it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing crazy like how it was before that. And it was like wow that it was like I grew up too fast. You feel me? Like I could go to the
Hey,
liquor store.
same here, bro.
I
I,
go
I
to the liquor
definitely agree.
store early and shit when I was young, so it was like once I got to that age, it was like, nah, this shit. It just became. It wasn't even that I wanted to stop. It wasn't like I made the conscious decision to be like, yo, I'm about to just stop drinking.
It's
Nah,
habit.
it just started becoming
Yeah.
too crazy. Like I just started like feeling like my throat was burning and shit every time I was drinking. It was just wild, and I was like, nah, that's a sign I gotta follow that drink. So I really stopped fucking
Respect.
around.
Hell
Um,
yeah, bro. Ain't shit wrong with that, man. Health is number one, yo.
yeah.
Fuck
Yeah, most
that.
definitely, most definitely. Um, I definitely appreciate your time. I want to know as well though, what else you be doing other than the music though? Like what else you
Um,
see coming up like soon for yourself? Like what ventures you getting into?
besides the music, yo, and being the coolest nigga in the world, yo, that's one thing I do want to say, yo. Yo, I don't want to toot my own horn. I'm gonna cross my heart, yo. God
My
bless me,
nigga,
yo.
that's how you supposed to be.
Bro, I'm probably one of the coolest niggas anybody will ever meet, yo. I ain't got no motherfucking enemies, yo. I can go from east to west to south to fucking north. It don't even matter. You feel me? And I ain't the toughest nigga in the world. Nah, I ain't no bitch neither. But it's because the nigga humble and I got love for everybody. You feel me? And I don't expect the same love back. But if they want to get that love back, it's gonna be nice. But uh, any other ventures, yo? Pretty much, I'm trying to do this documentary with my cousin and shit. Cause like you said, yo, like I want people to really be able to see me, yo, like because a lot of times people fuck it up. Whereas though, as soon as they come out with a song or get on, right, they want the chain, they want all this shit. I said in strangers, like I'm broke, I can't get no fucking Audemars. You feel me?
Right,
But
right,
I'd
right,
rather I'd rather keep it 100 for real because it's people out here who in the same boat that we is when it come to rap and the podcast or whatever. And when they see shit like this, that's gonna motivate them. Versus we could have did the most. You see what I'm saying? We could have tried to
right,
lower it down and did. Nah, you in your venue, I'm in the fucking car. But somebody
right.
gonna look at that shit and be like, you know what? That just motivated me to go rap, even though all I got is a white tee and some fucking jabos.
Nigga, I'm telling you, I'm working with what I got like a motherfucker. I'm in the old kids room. You feel me?
Yeah,
I
bro.
turned this into the podcast. Like I didn't take no for an answer. I had hella reasons why I wasn't about to start doing it. You feel me? And I
Oh
was like,
yeah,
fuck that. I was like, I'm gonna have to make some type of way. Like the mic not even hooked up no more. It's just the
yeah.
mic. But you see the mic though, it's
Mm-hmm.
like you can't keep worrying about what the fuck you don't got and what's
Hell no.
wrong and what's all that shit is just dead, nigga. You just gotta do it. And once
Hell
you
yeah,
get that
bro.
part, once you stop being scared to fail, once you stop being scared to fuck up and be like, I don't give a fuck how niggas look at me. I don't care if I look crazy. Fuck it. I'ma just put this shit out. Like
Yeah.
that's once
That's
you
where
get
I'm at
there,
now, man. I'm a put out the best work I got and you know, it is what it is. I fuck with. I try to relate it to basketball. That's the best way to help me out lately. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm a LeBron fan now. A lot of niggas fuck with Jordan, of course. Okay, cool. Jordan is that. He might be some people's goat, but he ain't my goat. Well, matter of fact, I can break it down like this real quick. I fucks with LeBron, but KD a better scorer. But I don't fuck with KD at all. You get what I'm saying? So I
Right.
can rap and shit. Niggas might not fuck with Byron because he rap or whatever for real. But I ain't got no hate against him. You feel me? They might fuck with Young Boosie or I mean Young Boy because they like his style and shit. So, you know, being original and shit for real and not tripping off, you know, not having everybody like you, somebody gonna fuck with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's
And
definitely
once you do that, nigga, all the people that don't like you, they gonna start liking you because of just that everybody else fuck with that you just original. You
yeah,
feel me?
real
Niggas
shit.
will fuck with you because you original before they fuck with anything else. And original is simply you just being you, yo. Not
Man,
it
the
don't have
easiest
to.
shit in the world.
It's just you being you. Just not you don't gotta do nothing else but that. Now, niggas know who you are. They know if you doing some whole different shit. That's a different story. But you being you, nigga, they want to definitely hear that strangers before we get off the jump. That's what they saying. They
The
saying they
strain,
want
I
to
can
play the
definitely
strangers.
make that happen, bro. Hold on.
And I appreciate all the support and the love, everybody in the comments. Um, SWD Goggles, Movesolo, Team Clutch. What's good, Big Bang? What's good, Lil Tay? What's good? It's Mimi, Annie B, Lil Crow, that nigga Jaja. Kick it to everybody. All the love and support. We appreciate it, y'all. Dan the man. Yeah, we had a lot of love come through today.
Hi.
What? Oh, I'm not a geek. Yeah, yeah. Hold up. That shit going in and out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I said, yeah, it ain't gonna let me play it while we on here on the live together and shit.
All right, that's a bet. But
But yeah, everybody watching though, you know, Strangers is out right now. It's available. I got the link in my bio. Stay Great Volume 2 is out right now. Link in my bio. You can get that everywhere. Um, you can go get that paper cuts. That's everywhere by Movesolo. And yeah, make sure y'all tune in. I appreciate y'all for watching, man.
and I more than appreciate it. You feel me? I feel like the people that's been supporting me from the beginning. You feel me? This is my 15th interview. In the beginning, I was nervous and shit. I had to do hella shit to sit down. You feel me? Now I can just sit down. Now I can just have that conversation. So that's the most important part to me. That's the part that I pay attention to. That's the part that motivates me. You dig me? Like that's the part that I be like, yo, I gotta get that love back. Even though I'm already giving love, it's like I
Mm.
still feel like I got more love to give. You feel me? Because
Hell yeah, man. What you doing right now, bro, is definitely appreciated, yo. Anybody watching is gonna appreciate, especially I'm gonna keep it G. This is the first time I ever even did an interview with anybody. Ain't nobody ever questioned me and asked me shit. You feel me?
right,
So for you to do that for real, no matter how big I get, yo, I'ma always respect that shit for real. You feel me? And give you
100.
flowers for that, yo. So I appreciate that shit. And like I said, nigga been right. It's 2021, yo. I'm 31. I've been rapping since 18, probably
Mm-hmm.
like 17. You feel me? So yeah, you're the first dude to give me an interview for real, whether it was here or fucking at the biggest venue, yo. I'ma still appreciate that shit. So
Bro,
yeah.
I have the vision. I have the vision of like what we said earlier. Like it's hella niggas that Craig Mack, nigga, he only did one. He only had that one hot song, but that
Here
one
comes the
hot song,
brand new
nigga,
baby.
Craig
Yeah.
Mack is good for the rest of his life. I'm sure off of that one song. So
Yo.
it's like, nigga, everybody don't have to be the superstar, my G.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
don't gotta blow up to be Lil Wayne. We just trying to get some food on the table to where everybody can eat, and that's simple. You feel me?
That's
Like
my main goal, yo.
and know your lane. Just know your lane. Now that's it. Like it's not. It don't take a lot. Like one nigga to pop. Now
Yeah.
that one verse, nigga. Everybody in the neighborhood know that. That's all it need. That's all you need. You don't need to. Everybody don't need to be Lil Wayne. That's
Hell
just how
no.
simple it is. And once you get that, then everybody probably could be Lil Wayne. You feel me? It's like if you be humble and stay down, then you probably will have the possibility to blow up like that. But you got to know that, nigga, it take time, and everybody has their own time that's made out and cut out for them to shine, and that's just it, bro. Yeah, well, we having those
Yo,
technical
I think I'm losing
difficulties.
you a little bit, bro.
Okay, but
Hold up.
yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on,
it's
hold on.
cool.
All right, we back. We back like clip crap.
I was about to say we about to wrap it up anyway.
Bro.
You can hear me?
All right, y'all can hear you now.
Yeah, yeah,
My
yeah.
bad about that, bro.
Yeah, I was saying we was about to wrap it up, but you saying you got the strangers coming out. You about to have a video for that. You about to have a video for Sorry I Lied, and you and Movesolo is definitely about to come out with some shit. Like I definitely need to hear both of y'all on a track real soon. I don't care if it's just a little snippet. I don't care if it's just a little 1 minute little junk y'all just fucking around. Like I'm definitely trying to hear.
Hell
So
yeah, bro. I appreciate that, man, to the fullest. And definitely look out for that shit, man. And I plan on working with you a lot in the future, man.
you're most definitely all love, my nigga. You stay safe out this motherfucking for real. And
You
how
too.
has it been for COVID? My fault. How have you been through the COVID shit?
Real quick, man, that shit been scary as a motherfucker. But honestly, I feel like we should have been doing some of these precautions that we doing. So as long as we stay clean for ourselves, everybody be all right.
They asking what's your IG name? Is the underscore B dot I dot loko spelled
Yep, I'm about to. I just put it in
LOKO.
the comments right there for real. Yep, it's in the comments.
Yeah. So yeah, the COVID shit that shit actually helped me, yo. That got me
Real.
on my game. The COVID actually made me. That was one of the reasons why I started the podcast. It was like I'm like, yo, what can I do? What the fuck can I really do
Mm-hmm.
to get something else started or on the table or something to where I know that I'm using all of my time to get my shit together. Like I have to
Right.
know I'm like that type of person that nigga if I get off of work and I don't do nothing that day, I'm beating myself up the next day about that. I'm tripping
Yeah,
on it.
real
Like I
shit,
need to
bro.
know that
It's
all of
crazy
my
you said that.
time I
Yep, I
need to
feel the
know that
same
all
way.
of my time is being used to be doing something. If I'm not doing that, then I'm not. I don't like that shit. So